Well, Indianapolis-based Trusty-Cook has been hammering home business for decades now. The family-run manufacturer is creating a product that might be found in your toolbox and many toolboxes around the state. Indianapolis-based Trusty-Cook is a homegrown manufacturer of polyurethane products. Its sweet spot, the dead blow hammer, which has been in the Trusty family for more than 3 decades and is made right here in Indiana.
We align ourselves with customers that need us to private brand their product, and that enables us to utilize their whole marketing arm. So we designed a line of dead blow hammers, and we will put the customer's name on it in their color and ship it directly to their distribution points. And so we're the company that's nobody knows about.
Trusty-Cook's roots begin with Indiana innovator and the father of the company, John Trusty, who was involved with the group that invented and patented the dead blow hammer in the mid-70s.
A couple years after messing around with the material, my dad came up with the idea, the way I remember it, to encase a hammer with steel shot in the head out of that material so it wouldn't spark when you hit with it. You would have more power, hence the dead blow action.
But at the time, the hammer was too expensive to produce, so Stanley Tools bought the operation, put a non-competition clause in place for Trusty, and moved production to North Carolina. When the non-compete ran out, Trusty decided it was time to get back in the hammer business. And once again, dead blow hammers were being manufactured under the Trusty-Cook name right here in Indiana.
If you're buying it from Stanley, you're probably a big name company and you're competing with Stanley. And the only other place to get them is from us. So most of the big competition, like Matco, Cornwell, Estwing, Armstrong, they buy their hammers from us.
Today, Trusty-Cook is supplying hammers to some big-name customers.
We have our own brand named Trusty-Cook that we sell through distribution, and we sell to the government under government contracts. We don't really compete directly with the other companies that we make these hammers for. We have a full line of 21 models that we make for Armstrong tools. Armstrong's a big tool name. They sell through catalogs. We have the same amount of hammers for Matco. That's the trucks you see driving on the road. So we don't really compete with them. We have a line for Estwing tools. That's a family name over in Rockford, Illinois. They're known for their claw hammers. Those hammers for Estwing go into retail stores. So there's not a lot of competition, and we have a pretty broad base when it comes to those type of customers.
The hammer business has been so successful for Trusty-Cook, it has allowed the company time to explore custom projects.
And if it makes sense for us to manufacture it with our name on it, manufacture it with Snap-on's name, for example, do some private branding, then we'll chase that market.
And the hard work and vision have paid off. Trusty-Cook saw 45% growth just last year.
I believe our best advantage is our ability to come up and design inexpensive tooling. In the next few years, I don't see it slowing down. I don't think 45% is going to happen again. But I see steady growth. I do know that we're no longer under the radar as far as a company. Trusty-Cook, a real made-in-Indiana success story. I know the family is watching at a Geist area restaurant here in Indianapolis. Congratulations to your success. And you can find out much more about Trusty-Cook and its product lines on our website. Log on to InsideIndianaBusiness.com and click on the Made in Indiana page. Well, coming up in the second half hour of our show, an executive conversation with the CEO of Charter One Bank Indiana, Norm Hatch. That story and much more in our second half hour. Stay with us.